Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're doing a audience request video. We have Republican Ted Cruz with Mark Meadows as his vice presidential candidate, or vice presidential pick, and Democrat Catherine Cortez Masto with Gretchen Whitmer as her vice presidential nominee. I flip back and forth about that. I don't know what the correct term is, so fuck it. So we're going to start off in this map as per usual. This is 2024, nothing special here. But we're going to start filling in the map. Washington, safe. Oregon, I'm going to put down as safe because I don't think Ted Cruz could have any appeal to the Oregon suburbs like Trump could, which is why I don't think if Trump gets it down to the likely margins, which he could, I don't think he will, but he could. I think it would trend blue in this scenario. Mosto would win about 12 to 13 points. So there's that. California, that's a safe blue. I'm tired because I just woke up. Hawaii, that's safe as well. Nevada, Masto is from Nevada. Even though it's trending, red, I'm gonna give it to Masto in the lean column. She'll win it, but barely. Arizona, I'm gonna also give it to Masto. Again, it's close. It'll be close, but I think Masto will win it roughly between 3 or 4 points, roughly around the same as Nevada. Alaska, that's safe for Ted Cruz. Obviously, this Bible Belt area right here, that's safe. Like all these states, safe. All of Nebraska is safe except the second congressional district, which one day I'm sure will be safe, but probably not for a while. I'm gonna give it to him by likely margins. Colorado, I'm gonna give that to Mosto by a likely margin, but New Mexico, I'm gonna give New Mexico likely as well. She'll win it by 7 to 8 points in Colorado and 8 to 9 in New Mexico. Kansas, Oklahoma, these states are safe, but I think since Cruz is from Texas and Texans have that little bond together, which some states do have, like Texas, North Carolina, Nevada, Michigan. These states do have this weird like little bond where they have to stick together, and a lot of these states have it, believe it or not. But I think Texas will be safe, not likely, even though Cruz is a shitty Texan. I'm not saying he's a shitty Texan. I'm just saying he's a shitty Texan candidate. Beto O'Rourke would be a better candidate than him. I'm just saying. I'd support O'Rourke over Cruz, even though he's trying to take my guns. But anyway, Minnesota. I'm gonna say that's lean. I don't think, even though Minnesota is close to Michigan, where Whitmer is from, I don't see it going. I don't see it going back to blue for a while. Especially even if Cruz is a bad candidate. Iowa safe. I think Trump's going to win about 10 to 11 points in 2020. Cruz will win it by 11 or 12. So he'll barely do better than Trump. Missouri, Arkansas, these southern states, all safe. Florida, there's a trend in Florida where it'll go for one party for 2 years, and another party for 2 years. So I think Massa's going to win Florida by a lean margin. It went for Bush for 2 years in a row after going for Clinton after he was the incumbent, and the independents in Florida wanted to try something new. So they voted for Bush in 2000. Went for Bush again because he was the incumbent in 2004, and went for Obama in 2008 because they wanted to try something new. Come 2016, they voted for Obama 2 times in a row, so they want to try something new. They voted for Trump. So I think they're going to go for Trump 2 times in a row, and then they're going to go for the Democrats. So I think Masto will win in Florida by a lean margin. She's not that bad of a candidate. So much better than Cruz, but still. I think Georgia will be lean. I think Cruz is going to do well in the South, especially with Mark Meadows on the ticket. I think if he wasn't on the ticket, Georgia would be tilt. But I don't think. I just think Georgia would be tilt either way. I think Georgia will be flipping in 2028. But that's just my opinion. North Carolina will be likely. I'm tempted to put it safe just to highball this situation for Mark Meadows because he's from North Carolina and us North Carolinians stick together no matter what. I think a lot of I think if Roy Cooper was the 2020 Democratic nominee, North Carolina would be one for Roy Cooper by at least 5 to 6 points because we stick together. We have to stick together. Virginia, I'm going to say that's lean. Again, not very popular in the South, Mosto is. Very popular in the southeast. Please tell me that's southeast. In the southeast over here. Oh my god, that's gonna kill me now. Hold on. Southwest right here. I'm sorry. Illinois, that's safe as well. Wisconsin, I'm going to give that. I think Trump is going to win it by like 2 or 3 points in 2020. That seems reasonable to me, but I think Cruz is going to backpedal because he's just that bad of a candidate to me. He really is. I don't like Cruz. I really don't, if you can tell. But I'm trying to make this as fair as I can. He'll win it by one. He'll win it by 1 point, maybe .8, but he'll still win the state. Now, Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer's approval rating in the state is roughly 44, 45, 43%. And even with that, even with that, I think the independents are going to be like, oh, she represents us. Okay. I think she'll win. I think Masto will win about 2 to 3 points, maybe 4 points if we're highballing it here. But yeah, I think Masto will end up winning Michigan by, a lean margin. Pennsylvania, same deal with Wisconsin. Not a good candidate, but he'll still win the state. The Rust Belt's turning red really fast, so Michigan very slowly, but still. Yeah, Indiana, Ohio, I think will be safe. Maybe since Cruz is not that good a candidate, I think Ohio will be likely. So there's that. So New York, Vermont, Maine's first district, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, these states right down here, those will be safe, giving Masto 200. It's probably Masto, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Giving her the win because of the New England states. I don't think Cruz is going to be winning New Hampshire. She'll win it by a tilt margin. It'll be close, but I think the last state to be called will be New Hampshire, in my opinion. But that's just me. Which everybody would be like, yeah, it's over. And New Hampshire's gonna be like, hey, what about us? Maine second district, that'll be safe. It is trending red, fucking fast. You have no idea. I'm sure you do. And at large, I'm gonna give that to Masto by a likely margin. But anyway, guys, what do you think? So, Catherine Masto wins 278 to Ted Cruz's 260. Now, a lot of you are going to say, but wait a second, wait a second, that don't seem right. And I'm going to be like, what do you mean it don't seem right? When you're going to say something like, Ted Cruz can't win Minnesota. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with this map. I really don't. I honestly don't see anything wrong with this map. I can't, nobody's commented hate about my 2024 predictions. Nobody. It's only my 2020 predictions, so. So I can't really, throw that up in their faces, because I think it's really funny to see their comments in the comment section below of their hate. Like, this guy's so mean. I'm just like, yes, I am. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed Generation Z, Serpent King, Sergeant, yeah. Eduardo, I don't know. Thank you for the suggestion, and I'll see you later. Peace.